And she's scoring drugs to use that night because she doesn't like the way she's feeling. This is some information exported from her cell phone extraction showing that while she was there, at 10:49, she made an $80 Cash App payment to a Timothy Weston, who is her drug dealer, at least one. While she's gone,
her drug dealer is using Cash App. That's funny. Like, here I am, over here. Yeah, I'm over here. That's fucked up.
Paul gets home. He had clocked out at 9:56 p.m. And I think he will say that he took him a minute to get home because he was smoking a blunt in the parking lot or something like that. You're going to hear a lot about drug use in this case. And he gets home while the defendant is still out on this trip to the drug dealer. And he'll tell you that when he got home, he went in and said, "Hey," to Danny. And he saw the kids, he saw Quinton in his crib, in his pack and play. Quinton was fine. He even interacted with him a little bit. He'll tell you what it was. "Hey, little man, how's it going?" And he sees that Quinton is okay, he's fine. May not be completely asleep yet, but he's there and he's okay. Now, by 10 after 11, this is another GPS screenshot. It's hard to make out on this TV. But this is, by 10 after 11, you've got a bunch of GPS points hitting at the house on Buckhalter Road. And this is just to signify that this is when this is around when she gets home. 10 after 11. And so she's home at that point. Paul is upstairs in his bedroom, going to sleep, kind of secluded from the rest of the family. And Danny eventually goes to sleep as well. And you'll hear her say this to the investigators, that she was the only one up and active in the middle of the night, in the hours leading up towards 1 a.m. Danny is sleeping because he's going to get up and go to work in the morning. He has to get up sometime between 5 and 5:30 to go to work. And Paul is sleeping as well because he just got off work. He's tired. And you'll hear her say that I was the only one up and about. My tooth was hurting. I couldn't sleep. What she's doing is she's going on a bender. You'll hear her admit to this eventually. She didn't want to talk about it initially, but you'll hear that she eventually acknowledged that she was up kind of frantically using drugs for an extended period of time while everybody else in the house is asleep and out of play. You'll hear her talk about it. I would get a line, I would go outside, I would smoke a blunt to kind of bring myself down, maybe smoke a cigarette, then I'd hit another line and repeat the cycle. So she's in her house by herself, physically uncomfortable because of her dental issue, emotionally.
What makes you think that? Southern people are 100 years behind the rest of us? That's weird. So if you live in the South, you're a Southerner and you're 100 years behind everybody. Is that what you're saying? Because technically I'm in the South, and I don't agree with you. And I finished high school and I went on to trade school. Okay.
Correct. Because of what's going on with her, Danny was resurfaced again this night. Well, the resurface is probably not the way to put it, because it's just an ever-present problem for her.